요한 시트라우스 오페레타 박쥐, 오페레타 희가극 또는 경가극의 기원에 대해서는 여러가지 관점에서 갖가지 설이 있는데, 이 장르의 기본적인 형태를 일단 완성시킨 것은 천국과 지옥, 원제는 지옥의 오르페우스의 작곡자 오펜바크라고 보는 주장이 하나의 정설로 되어 있다. 그리고 왈츠 왕 요한 스트라우스가 50세 가까이 되어서 오페레타의 분야에까지 창작의 붓을 넓힌 것은 비인을 방문한 오펜바크의 권유에 따른 것이라고 하며, 최초의 오페레타 작품 인디고와 40명의 도적이 초연된 것은 1871년의 일이었다. 오펜바크 이전에도 아한데아 비인극장의 지배인 막스, 스타이너 등이 오페레타 작곡을 할 것을 자주 권하였다고 하지만, 스트라우스가 그 작곡을 시작할 결심을 굳힌 것은 역시 오펜바크의 권유에 크게 영향을 받았기 때문이라고 보아야 할 것이다. 스트라우스의 오페레타 작품은 16곡이나 되는데, 그중 가장 대표적인 걸작은 박쥐와 집시 남작의 두 작품이다. 오페라 극장에서는 원래 서자 취급을 받고 있는 오페레타이지만 세계 인류 가극장의 중요한 상연 곡목으로 이 작품들이 손꼽히고 있는 것만 보아도 이들 작품이 경박해지기 쉬운 오페레타인데도 기품이 있는 예술적 향기를 지니고 있다는 것을 충분히 알 수 있다. 또 전막에 일관되고 있는 구성적인 통일감이 작품 전체를 짜임새 있게 하고 있다는 점도 소홀하게 보아 넘겨서는 안 될 것이다. 초연 1874년 4월 5일 아한데아 비인극장에서 상연되었다. 연주시간 약 1시간 40분, 소곡은 약 8분, 대본 독일어 1851년 베를린에서 초연된 베네딕스의 희극 감옥을 기초로 해서 비제의 카르멘의 대본작가 앙리 메이야크와 루드비크 알레비는 야식이라는 제목으로 프랑스어로 된 3막의 대본을 만들었다. 이 야식 1872년 파리에서 상연의 대본을 후에 아한데아 비인극장의 지배인 스타이너가 사서 출판상인 레뷰의 권고에 따라 스트라우스에게 알맞은 오페레타 대본으로 개작하게 되었다. 개작의 붓을 든 것은 하프너와 즈네의 두 사람으로 그들은 빈에서 상연하는 데 알맞은 분위기를 가진 독일어로 된 3막짜리 오페레타 대본을 완성시켰다. 하프너는 카를 극장의 전속 대본작가로 다작가로 알려져 있고, 즈네는 대본작가인 동시에 작곡가 겸 지휘자로서도 활약하고 있는 제주꾼이었다. 이 소재가 요한 스트라우스에게 적합하다고 본 레비의 눈은 틀림없었다. 스트라우스는 히찡의 별장에서 1873년 말경 40일 만에 작곡을 완성, 훌륭한 내용이 오페레타를 만들어낸 것이다. 등장인물 유복한 사나이 가브리엘 폰 아이젠슈타인 테너, 그의 아내 로잘린데 소프라노, 아델레 아이젠슈타인 집의 가정부 소프라노, 알프레드 바람둥이 청년으로 로잘린데의 전 애인 테너, 변호사 브린트 박사 테너, 파르케 박사 아이젠슈타인의 친구로 유능한 무도회의 주최자 바리톤, 교도소의 전 옥장 프랑크 바리톤, 러시아의 대귀족 오를로프스키 공작 메조소프라노, 이다 아델레의 누이 동생 소프라노 또는 이야기하는 역, 간수 프로시 이야기하는 역, 기타 무도회에 초대받은 손님들, 아이젠 스타인가의 심부름꾼, 오를로프스키가의 심부름꾼, 무용수, 가수, 불황자, 죄수, 매춘부들 등 때와 곧 1874년 오스트리아의 온천장 이슈르 마을. 오페레타의 연출은 원래 상당히 자유롭게 다루어져 왔으며 특히 대사 부분은 상연되는 시대나 나라에 따라서 시사적인 풍자, 사회나 정치에 대한 것이 많다를 풍부하게 집어넣는 일이 적지 않으며 기사의 번역도 자유롭게 우역하는 일이 많다. 물론 그에 따라서 줄거리의 전개까지 근본적으로 좌우되는 일은 거의 없으나 번안은 자주 시도되었다. 이 박지의 경우도 제목까지 바꾸어서 멋진 하룻밤, 샴페인 술의 효력, 로잘린데, 믿을 수 없는 사나이, 명랑한 상류 부인 등의 이름으로 갖가지 형태로 상연되고 있다. 여기서는 크란츠 판의 피아노 보컬 스코어를 중심으로 부시 앤드 호크스 판도 참조하면서 줄거리를 요약 해설하기로 한다. 서곡, 전막에서 들을 만한 대목을 연결시킨 소위 포프리식의 친근한 서곡으로 자주 오케스트라 연주회의 곡목으로 사용되는 작품이다. 알레그로 비바체 A장조 힘찬 오케스트라의 투티로 시작되어 악보 1, 알레그레토로 바뀌고 오보가 부드러운 선율 악보 2, 악보 2를 나타낸다. 다시 첫머리와 똑같은 형태가 나타나고 렌토로 제2막 종곡에 나오는 6번의 종소리가 울리고 나서 또 알레그레토로 새로운 선율이 얼굴을 내민다. 이 선율과 악보 2와는 제3막의 제15번의 삼중창을 형성하는 음영이다. D장조로 바뀌어 메노, 모소로 제3막 종곡의 반주 음영이 바이올린으로 부드럽게 켜지고 악보 3, 왈츠의 템포로 바뀌어서는 제2막 종곡의 무도 장면에서 출연자 일동이 춤추는 왈츠 악보 4, 악보 4와 합창으로 불리어지는 왈츠 악보 27, 악보 27이 화려하게 곡을 이끌어 나간다. 이 부분의 끝맺음은 알레그로의 폴카풍의 움직임 악보 5, 악보 5가 맺는다. 곡상이 크게 바뀌어 안단테 2단조 오보 독주로 제1막 제4번의 삼중창의 로잘린데의 탄식 악보 6, 악보 6의 선율이 우울하게 연주되어 잠시 고요한 분위기가 계속되다가 이윽고 알레그로 몰토 모데라토 폴카풍의 악보 7, 악보 7이 현악기를 중심으로 이 장조로 연주된다. 제4번 삼중창의 리프 레인의 음영이다. 그 후 지금까지의 선율이 각각 약간 변화되어서 재현되고 왈츠도 화려하게 곁들여져서 알레그로 모데라토로 더 한층 수다스러워지고 거기에 피우 비보의 코다로 활기에 넘치면서 화려하게 그리고 들뜬 표정 속에 소곡이 끝난다. 제1막 아이젠슈타인의 저택. 아이젠슈타인은 관리에게 가벼운 폭행을 가했다는 죄로 형무소에 들어가게 되어 있었다. 그가 형무소에 들어가는 날 저녁 로잘린데의 옛날 예인 알프레드는 위기양양해져서 로잘린데에게 세레나데 악보 8 악보 8을 보내는데 응답이 없다. 그 후 가정부 아델레가 등장 화려한 카텐자를 부르고 나서 누이 동생 이다로부터 편지가 와 무도회의 초대장을 받기는 했으나 가정부의 신분으로 갈 수 없음을 한탄한다. 여기서 반주로 무도회를 나타내는 동기 악보 9 악보 9가 연주된다. 제1번 레치타티보. 아니나 다를까 숙모가 아프다는 핑계로 외출을 허락받으려는 아델레의 간청은 로잘린데로부터 냉정하게 거절당한다. 아프시다는데 간병하려도 못 가요. 불쌍한 숙모님하고 우는 아델레. 그 말을 믿지 않고 가볍게 다루는 로잘린데. 두 사람의 표정은 끝까지 서로 엇갈린다. 제1번 A 이중창. 아델레가 울면서 자리를 떠나자 알프레드가 등장. 로잘린데를 따라다니며 그녀의 남편이 감옥에 들어가면 다시 한번 만나준다는 언약을 받고 나가버린다. 그 뒤로 아이젠슈타인이 변호사 브린트에게 호통을 치면서 등장. 변호를 서툴게 했기 때문에 구류 기간이 길어졌다고 화를 낸다. 로잘린데가 중간에 들어 중재하려 하지만 타협점이 나오지 않고 세 사람과 떠들다가 지쳐서 의자에 힘없이 앉아버린다. 제2번 삼중창. 거기에 파르케 박사 등장. 로잘린데가 술을 가지러 간 틈을 이용 감옥에 들어가기 전에 기분 전환 삼아 오를로프스키 공작의 무도회에 가지 않겠느냐고 아이젠슈타인을 꼬인다. 악보 10 전에 아이젠슈타인의 장난으로 박쥐 박사라는 별명이 붙여진 파르케 박사의 마음에 엉큼한 복수의 흉계가 숨어있는 것도 모르고 아이젠슈타인은 기분이 좋아서 즐거운 표정을 나타내며 악보 11 두 사람은 손을 잡고 춤을 추기 시작한다. 제3번 이중창. 파르케는 떠나고 로잘린데는 남편과 헤어져 지내야 할 일주일을 생각하고 슬픔에 잠기고 있는 듯이 보인다. 악보 12 소곡에 나온 악보 6은 여기서 따온 것이다. 이 아이젠슈타인도 겨우 로잘린데로부터 외출 허가를 받은 아델레도 악보 7의 선율로 로잘린데에 맞추어 얼마나 괴로운 일인가 하고 리프레인을 넣는다. 제4번 삼중창. 감옥에 들어가는 아이젠슈타인과 외출 허가를 받은 아델레는 각각 집을 나가는데 그 뒤를 이어 재빨리 알프레드가 등장. 먼저 로잘린데 앞에서 술과 사랑을 찬양하는 술의 노래. 악보 13. 악보 13을 명랑하게 노래하고 로잘린데도 거기에 끌려간다. 이 집 주인이 된 기분으로 알프레드가 위기양양해 있는데 형무소 소장인 프랑크가 아이젠슈타인을 연행하기 위해 찾아온다. 로잘린데로서는 다른 남자와 술을 마시고 있다고 하면 부정을 저지른 증거가 되기 때문에 알프레드를 남편 아이젠슈타인이라고 주장한다. 악보 14. 악보 14의 쿠플레. 한술 더 떠 왈츠의 템포로 바람 같은 것은 피지 않는다 하고 꿈에 대는 바람에 알프레드도 프랑크도 완전히 믿어버리고 만다. 악보 15. 프랑크는 알프레드를 연행해 가면서 로잘린데를 위로하기 위해 감옥 3장으로 비교해서 가 얼마나 살기 좋은가를 이야기하고 악보 16. 알프레드는 아이젠슈타인을 대신하게 된 것을 이용해서 대담하게 로잘린데에게 입을 맞춘다. 그리고 샴페인 병을 들고 프랑크와 함께 집을 나간다. 제5번 종곡.
otherwise he'll be there all night. What's that mean? That's not a street singer. That's one of my mistress's admirers. Hey! There's an Adele here, but no Rosalinda. At least, not for the likes of you. Be off with you. It's my mistress. Now it's up to me to invent a story. I'll make it short, but deeply moving. Adele, what on earth have you been doing? Oh, dear madam, my poor aunt has suddenly been taken ill.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Give me the evening off so that I can visit her, please.
Impossible.
Please, madam.
Have you forgotten that the master's going to jail this evening? I shall need all the support I can get.
Now I beg all of you to do my aunt and to care not go my aunt to praise. Try visit arms beguiling, to take that native blade of the Dear madam, no, please.
I said no. Who was taking that voice? The fatal tenor. Is he trying to compromise me with his Topsy? Has he gone completely out of his mind? Oh, Alfredo, however did you get up there?
On the wings of song, I'll... Ha-ha! Come Romeo di Verona!
Well, I'm not your Juliet anymore. I'm a respectable married woman now.
Fa niente!
Well, it doesn't fa niente to me. And my husband doesn't like strange men hanging about on his windowsills.
Il tuo marito è sonnecchio from my arms, crudele! Di quell'amor che palpito.
Please, not being fair, anything but Traviata, please. If he catches you, who knows what he's going to do?
I know exactly what your husband is going to do. Time, in prigione, 5 terrible days, and 5 glorious nights.
Oh.
Quella figlia dell'amore.
Niente amore.
Siamo sommersi
Absolutely niente amore.
Con un detto
Stop singing.
Oh, what's the matter with
Listen
you?
to me. My husband's due home to change his clothes. You'd better go now.
I'm not afraid of your husband. I will challenge him to a duel.
He's allergic to duels. You'd better jump.
Like Cherubino.
Make it like Tosca.
I'm not moving until you swear that I can return. Swear!
Just jump.
Swear!
Jump, jump.
You swear?
I swear.
I jump! Having you to represent me, not that straight way down, they sent me nothing brilliant, did he do?
Did he do?
Did I do? If the judge had been a studer, he'd have sacked the prosecutor, let convicting me to you. That's not true.
Is it true? And was it you?
Oh, yes, of course I'm sunk by you.
It makes no sense.
Wait till you hear.
Dear, just make it
This
clear.
man of law.
I'd like to plead my cause.
Oh, really better save your breath. You might condemn yourself to death.
You
sir.
did your case the greatest harm.
Very calm.
My learned friend speaks like a fraud.
You called the judge a blind old dog.
Just like a parrot stuttering.
Kept up your dreadful muttering.
Your dreadful stam is there.
Your ghastly manners there.
And your stupidity.
Now you're insulting me.
Oh, whatever
that you always
so
so
intends to me.
Look,
just 5. They've made it 8. They've added 3 days to my sentence. When they heard that idiot mitigate, tonight they'll have me far from home and safely under lock and key.
Oh, cruel fate!
Why so?
Oh, this is a tragedy. Tonight we're under lock and key. If you're in prison in your home, we'll serve our sentences alone.
Having him to represent me, met them straightway down, they sent me. Nothing brilliant did he do.
And the lawyer did for you.
That's not true.
Very true.
Yes, it's absolutely true.
When they free you from detention, sir, the link is my detention. When I hear the I shall fix to play my legal trick.
What are your legal tricks?
Litigation, accusation, refutation, nomination, disputation, appellation, sequestration, defamation, disputation, accusation, sequestration, nomination, compensation, malformation,
That's enough.
disputation,
Legal tricks.
accusation, renovation, renovation,
And if he has contribution,
I need patience, what I said to mitigating when these people play the same
My poor darling Gabrielle, it's unendurable. One whole long week.
Yes, plus 1 whole long day, and we have that Dr. Stuttermouth to thank for it.
Where are you going to now?
Oh, I have to be in prison in an hour. I can't hang about.
How does the perfect housewife behave when her husband's being sent to prison? I have so little experience of the underworld. Please, Adele, don't. Now, what's the matter now? And what are we to eat in the house?
Nothing.
Nothing's the matter.
Nothing to eat in the house.
I'll run across the hotel and bring back some schnitzels. At such times, what can a woman do but plunge into a ceaseless whirl of pleasure?
Dr. Falker from Munich to see you, madam.
First Alfredo from Milano and now Falco from Munich. Show him in. All of my old flames in one ridiculous bonfire. How very embarrassing.
Rosalinda!
Falco, what is a prize?
I've heard the hilarious, terrible news.
True, not married a year and now to be cruelly torn apart.
And I've rushed all the way from Munich to console you in your distress.
Rosalinda, are you there, Malskin? Oh, darling, find one of those old suits you were going to give to the honest poor. One has to dress correctly for prison. Look who's here! What a surprise! Friend of my youth, welcome back to Vienna!
My dear old friend, I've rushed all the way from Munich to console you in your distress.
And how do you like Munich? Have you forgiven me?
For marrying Rosalinda? Never.
Oh, for the other little trick I played on you. The Midsummer's Ball in Vienna 3 years ago. He went as a bat.
And he was a rather tall butterfly. My memory of that evening was drowned in champagne because...
Listen to this, Mouskin. I said I'd drive him home, but I didn't drive him home. I left this distinguished barrister asleep on a bench in front of the law courts. Next morning, all the judges and lawyers saw him on their way to work, still fast asleep with his wings folded.
Of course, all the newspapers got hold of it. It was the end of my legal career in Vienna. Who wants to be represented in court by a bat when they've paid for a lawyer?
You mean they could tell the difference?
Everyone in Vienna was laughing at him. He had to move to Munich, where no one laughs at anything.
Clever man, your husband. And now I hear he's just got 3 days added to his sentence on appeal. What an achievement. You must be very proud of him.
I think I'll find that old suit you were talking about.
I've something to tell you, old fellow, man to man.
I don't think I like men telling each other things man to man.
No hard feelings, eh?
No hard feelings. And to prove it, I've arranged a little treat for you this evening.
This evening? I'm afraid I'm otherwise engaged.
Don't worry. I know Colonel Frank, the prison governor. He's agreed you don't have to turn up till tomorrow morning. Tonight, you will be at Prince Orlovsky's party incognito on a stage of the old Imperial Theatre with the cream of the corps de ballet, your little rats, remember?
My little rats. Maybe this time I'll go as the Pied Piper.
Come with me, a fun spree, before you go inside. For in your confinement you must say goodbye to all refinement. So now come along with me, be the knight you used to be. Paladins to delight you, all dressed in pretty filmy things. They flutter like an angel's wings and pirouette all night. You'll find your freedom once again, once again. The music whirls you around the glittering stage. With those lovely girls you will hardly feel your age. The sparkling champagne will pass the night. The rich party guests will be such delight. And then with the dawn you will find yourself locked up in the jail. No chance of bail. Having it right, perfectly right. Having it right, perfectly right. Rosalind, I wasn't discovered. Then you must play the mournful lover. Kiss her goodnight, call her your kitten.
No, no, my mousekin. Go to sleep, my sweetest mousekin.
Your mouskin, ever cunning cat,
And creep out of the house.
and when she's sleeping well, you won't be shut up in a cell. In heaven you'll be raising hell. In heaven I'll be raising hell. We'll find an appropriate title. Marquis Renard, that is your name. No busybody to betray us. Are you game?
Am I game? Yes, I think so.
Are you game?
Perhaps.
You must face the facts now. It's essential for your welfare.
And tonight, I shall take a party for my health.
You'll build up your health and your strength, old chap.
I'll build up my health and my strength, old chap, to serve
Build up your
as a
health and your strength. Come then.
Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
For God's sake, let's go and light up the town.
Family night is gone for us, supper and such entertainment, pretty girls for our entertainment, gallop round the floor with us.
Family night is gone for us, supper and such entertainment,
pretty girls for our entertainment, gallop round the floor with us. Yes, Falco, what on earth are we doing?
Just taking a little exercise.
That's right, just taking a little exercise.
As you won't get much of that for the next 8 days.
What on earth have you got there?
It's what you asked for.
Oh, no decent criminal would be seen dead in it.
But you said...
Never mind what I said, Mouskin. Don't give what I said a thought. I'll find something suitable, quiet but tasteful to go with handcuffs.
Something that won't upset the rats.
See you in a moment, Dr. Fledermaus.
Falke,
Yes?
what are you up to?
What was your husband's crime exactly?
Well, you know how ridiculously jealous Gabriel gets. He thought that the Burgermeister was burning with passion for me, so he sent for the fire brigade. They hosed the poor man's house for 2 hours. Absolutely ruined his Biedermeier.
Is that all? Well, I think it's time your husband took part in a little drama invented by somebody else. I came to ask you.
Yes? What did you come to ask me exactly?
If you'd care to indulge in a flutter. You were always a good sport, Rosalinda. You'd bet on anything.
Well, I'm not the least interested in fluttering nowadays. What's the bet?
You think your husband's going to spend the night in Chokey.
That's a certainty.
But how do you suppose he'll look coming down those stairs?
Well, I don't imagine he'll be sliding down the banisters.
I tell you, he'll come back in top hat, white tie and tails, the full soup and fish.
That's ridiculous.
Then you're wrong. If you win, I'll pay you 100 crowns. If I win, you open this letter and obey the instructions to the letter.
Well, it would be a crime to take your money. I'll take it.
Rosalinda, what a wonderful sport you are.
First one sings and this one dances. She wouldn't even give me the evening off. Dinner will be served shortly, madam.
Yes, so it will.
Anything the matter? I mean, everything done up?
You call that suitable?
Well, a lot of business dinners take place in prison nowadays.
How did you know?
Never mind. I'm afraid we are all deserting you tonight.
Yes, I shall be entirely alone. Adele, you can have the night off. Go and see your sick aunt or her healthy nephew. I don't mind which.
Oh, thank you, dear madam. May I kiss your hand?
I am your servant also. See you later. Don't forget the letter. Auf Wiedersehen, old friend. Look after yourself.
But aren't you going to escort me to the prison gates?
Oh, I'll do that, darling.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm afraid that's impossible
Why?
because... Why is it impossible?
No women allowed at the prison gates.
Exactly. It's a strict rule. Absolutely no women allowed at the prison gates.
Dinner is served.
Ah!
Schnitzel was off.
The poor thing looks as surprised as we are.
The condemned man ate a hearty supper. Fall to, old fellow.
Nothing for me, thanks. I don't want to spoil my appetite for porridge. Well then, so it's goodbye. My darling, precious little mousekin.
Oh, God, it's embarrassing.
Goodbye, my darling, faithful husband.
Tragic.
My happiness is dying. I have no more tears to shed. I come nights of sighing, a sorrow tempest. How can I go on living, thrust without my man, without the joys I know now? Oh Lord, since life began, at morning light, how shall I be able to get up across the breakfast table? I see you naked, my coffee I'll pour, black and bitter, my aching heart, a cup
oh dear, how sad it is, oh dear, how sad it is. Oh dear, how sad it is, oh dear, how sad it is, oh dear, how sad it is.
And when it's time for dinner, the dumplings will appear with schnitzel, but no halberd. You're off the melody. And every night I'll sit here, watching the darkness grow, the loneliest time of all. Oh dear, how sad it is. 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 Oh dear, how sad
What's all this lamentation? Don't start it up again.
I have an odd sensation. It's giving me a pain.
Well, I must away then.
Must away. There's one good thing to say. We'll meet again someday.
We'll meet again someday. There's one good thing to say.
We'll meet
How sad it is, oh dear, 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 how sad it is, how sad it is, how sad it is.
alone, utterly alone. What shall I do? Falca's mysterious letter. I suppose I ought to read it after all. When she loses a bet, a lady's got to behave like a gentleman. Do as I suggest, and you can find out where your faithful husband goes when he ought to be safely tucked up in prison. Where Gabriel goes? Where does Gabriel go? Ball? Imperial Theatre? Orlovsky? I shall never trust a man again as long as I live. I hate them all. Here comes another one. How can I get rid of him?
Eccomi.
Well, you can't echo me in here.
Perché no? Non siamo soli.
I'm going out.
Food! Delizioso!
I'm in a hurry.
Ah!
Cover it up. It has accusing eyes.
Buonasera, mio signore. Buonasera, mio signore. Oh, toccai, brava! Libiamo, libiamo.
Oh, please, is there anything but Traviata?
La bellezza di
Oh, no, I'm going out.
Eh? Going out? What's the matter with you? We got tutto il tempo nel mondo. To dear Signor Eisenstein, for just 5 nights he's letting me play la sua parte.
Party?
A party?
See, would you like that, caro mio?
With you, naturalmente.
Good, go upstairs. First door, my husband's dressing room. Look around and find something suitable.
Something suitable?
Yes, for what we have in mind, evening dress.
Evening dress? Che vuol dire evening? Ah, capisco, per la sera. Something suitable for what we have in mind. un'idea meravigliosa. È lungi da lei, per me non la diletta.
Brilliant! Alfredo can take me out and I can lose him at the party. Sempre libera. And Gabriel, my faithful Gabriel, he's going to get the shock of his life. What a nerve, walking out of here in the full soup and fish, pretending he's going to prison in the full soup and fish. Oh, you can tell what a man has in mind by the clothing he wears.
Nessun dorma. Something suitable per l'occasione. An evening at home with my wife.
I am not your wife.
Tonight you are stasera.
Stasera or ever.
What's the matter with you? You used to like my voice, è vero?
È vero, I used to like your voice far too much.
Allora, let us sing and let us drink.
You drink and you must please try not to sing.
Drink, my darling, drain a glass. You will see the old world pass. Drink to make your bright eyes shine in the sparkle of the wine. Love that leaves us all too soon dies and runs away. Vows that burst just like balloons broken with a when the old illusions fade, little lies we tell our hearts. In the wine our peace is made, drain the brimming glass. Happiness, just accept what must be without regrets. Happiness, just accept without regrets. Drink, drink, sing, sing, sing. Drink with me, sing with me. La 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 la. Drink with me, sing with me. Drink with me, sing with me. Happiness, just accept what must be without regrets. Happiness, just accept what is without regrets.
Oh, terrible plight! Sleep here tonight! What shall I do now?
Come on, come on. Drink, my darling, drain a glass. You will see the old world pass. Turn your lovely eyes this way. Let's be merry while we may. If you found another nest, I will still forgive. Say you always loved me best, I will still believe. One short night I'll steal a smile from the ease your husband has. I'll be health and eyes and shine, husband for Happiness, just accept what must be without regrets. Happiness, just accept what is without regrets.
Here comes another one!
Don't alarm yourself, madam. Absolutely no cause for alarm. Allow me to present myself, Colonel Gustav Frank.
I have the honor to be the governor of the municipal penitentiary for the reception of Class B delinquents and malefactors.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And I could not resist the pleasure of escorting your delinquent husband personally to our little haven of
My
rest.
darling, rain my glass, you see the old one pass.
Do be quiet, can't you see we're no longer alone?
Ah, but I'm at my best with an audience. Cling, cling, sing, 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 the ring with me, sing away the bee.
My carriage is downstairs. Now I'm sure the gentleman will come in the most gentlemanly manner.
Yes. Happiness, just like sex, what must be without regrets?
It's always best to go to prison in a philosophic frame of mind. So few people can manage it.
Drink with me,
Oh, no.
sing with me,
I want you to
sing,
sing. No, no.
sing.
Oh, well, if you insist.
Happiness, just like sex, what must be without regrets?
Happiness, just like sex. What is without regrets? Now you've had your fun, so I'll have mine. We're off to jail, dear Herr von Eisenstein.
Shall I do?
I'm not the man you claim to find. I am not Herr von Eisenstein.
And you are not.
Gnädige Boy,
Mind your language, ladies present.
You'll be my husband for tonight.
Are they not what they seem to be?
Yes, sir. What would you think of me if I were here with somebody who's not my husband, dear? But such a thought should cross your mind. I have to say this was unkind. Not very nice, I fear. But the situation here, you'll admit, is crystal clear. This is a close relation. In fact, my husband dear dressed up like that and looking just as no the man would dare.
It is like those we lay in fucking hands, the husband dear. Dressed up like that, and now tonight, just as no
How like a certain peace is there in that great matrimonial tree, and with his smoking cup, there's only one thing he could be, the father of the family, and not some other chap. Is my truly wedded Lord. Perhaps that's why he seems so bored. In debt, a third and the rock, so late his yawning and his fear. His drooping eyes are black as he sighs through the air. My husband dear,
Not the head, not the head, Sunday,
his
Sunday,
yawning
is yawning
I think the eyes of love as I sighs through the air.
no doubt who is. So say your final thought, farewell, seal with a loving kiss.
A loving kiss.
A loving kiss.
A loving kiss.
I can't get out of this. So take your loving kiss.
If I must bear his crosses and serve his prison sentence free, if I must pay his losses, then kiss me, my dear.
If all this innocent bore, I have an evening out once more. There is no more to say, so let us now be on our way.
And when you get there, you find Gabrielle.
We may even share a communal cell.
Oh, spare me the pain.
Of course I shall.
I beg once again.
Of course I
How
shall.
long it go? My carriage is below. Quick march, you know. I have a pretty birdcage that is very fine and large, and naughty birds fly in and out, and lodge there free of charge. So may I most politely ask if you will come to stay? And on the desk inside my gate is kindly step this way. And on the desk inside my gate is kindly step this way.
And now I see it has to be.
I trust in you.
Rely on me.
Quick march.
There's no way out of this here. So one more loving kiss
We've
here.
had enough of all that stuff.
Console me when the going's rough.
No, enough. You must desist now.
And kiss you can surely resist thou.
This painful scene has got to end. You'll come along with me, my friend. Enough, the lady's right. I have some little birdcage that is very fine and large, and multi-birds fly in and out and lodge there free of charge. So now we must politely ask if I will come to stay, and I will say the best to me there is no